that Peachy's in chat saying, well, I quit drinking the bathwater. What do you mean you quit drinking the bathwater? Meaning you openly were drinking the bathwater? You knew it was...
She didn't know. She didn't know. If she knew, she would have quit a long time ago. But when she did, she did. And hey, guess what, AC? She never fucking went back. She didn't go bend over at the waist and, you know, show that booty hole. She didn't bend that knee or booty hole while, you know, trying to get in and get more people on their side. She left and she's gone. She ain't going back.
Okay.
And for Peachy to ask you about the whole ASMR thing, I watched that live that morning, and she's like, well, how am I supposed to think? And you were like, think however you want to think. And she makes a big deal about that. That right there, if that's not a follower or whatever that can't think for herself, that's sad. She literally asked you, what do you want? What do I need to think, or how should I think? And you was on it. You told her, yeah.
So if you remember that stream, ASMR was in chat. I wasn't really paying attention to the chat because I was in the middle of my own fucking thing. I was in the middle of doing my little monologue and shit. I was in a different place. And so when I looked down and I saw that there was fighting going on, that's when I was like, okay, hold on. Look, you know what? Y'all want to resolve it? Here's the link. I threw the link out there. Peachy came up. ASMR came up. They went at it. And like... No. He went at her. The way that we've always run these channels is people are responsible for their own words. I don't know how else to explain that. If Bird was in here talking shit to me, that's Bird. If that was 303 talking shit to me, which he's done plenty of times, that's 303. I'm not allowing that to happen. I've been paying attention to chat. In fact, I saw you and I thought this is a perfect opportunity to say that now he's sitting here talking about my CPS call. Yeah, can we stop like with the CPS call thing? Can we not do that? I know a lot of people will get upset because they think that, oh, I'm a friend. I should back him. This is the blind loyalty I'm talking about. Like I'm supposed to, no, that's not how this, like, I'm not telling you. Wow, I don't even know. Peachy, I just said, can we stay away from the CPS shit? I'm not taking sides here. All right, well, like I said, can we stop with that? I'm like losing my train of thought here. Apparently, we got some shit that isn't probably going to need to get resolved. I'm not dropping this link for long. Hello, ASMR.
Well, we got a lot of really emotional people in there clutching those pearls. Look, you're going to talk shit on me. You're going to say I'm trash and I'm all these bad things and I need to go back to the swamp I came in. I seen you over in 303's chat, Peachy. I don't know you. I don't want to fucking know you. From what I've seen, I don't need to know you. But you want to talk on me and my shit? I think you got enough shit going on. You put your shit on YouTube, don't be surprised when people talk about it. That's the same lesson for anybody. You go talking shit on YouTube and people bring it up. You can't clutch your pearls and try to pull Amanda and say, oh my God, AC, help me. He's talking about stuff I put on YouTube. Well, it ain't like that.
Okay, but do we got to go with the CPS shit?
Dude, I'm sorry.
It's early in the morning. I'm just saying.
You know,
like, look, I know that. Hold on. I know that 303 and fucking Bird are trying to play victim after going after fucking people's kids and fucking families. So that's kind of where I'm going with this whole thing. Can we fucking take it a step back?
Yep. We certainly can. But don't talk about my painting. You don't want yours to talk
about. I'll let the two of you deal with this real quick. I'm gonna make this fair. I'm not in this.
I came in.
Go ahead, Peachy. You got a lot to say.
Will you shut the fuck up?
No, it's
for
me
5
and you.
minutes?
It's you got a lot of shit to say.
Yeah, and you won't let nobody speak. I was talking.
You've been sitting in the goddamn cat in 303s and here running that motherfucker.
303s? What are you talking about? I wasn't even in 303. I was in 303s this morning for 5 minutes to call out the fact.
My name in your mouth.
Fuck off. To call out. You know why? Because when I was first invited into this community, I was told by numerous people, including AC, that you were a stalker and to stay the fuck away from me.
Okay.
So now that you're being let back into the fold, all of these problems are uprising, right?
Only person that has a problem is you, and you running that mouth.
Me?
I need to sling back in the swamp I came from. It was so much better.
Yes, you came from the swamp. You came from the swamp.
I'm from the swamp. Yeah, I've seen where you're from. I've seen where you're from.
And
I believe I could say this. I could say the same about you. And my point to you is your mouth is the reason you get yourself in the situation you get into.
Your behavior makes me think that you are from the swamp.
Okay,
you belong over with Nicolina and the Mean Girls.
I've heard about you.
You fit in perfectly.
Hold on. Do me a favor. We don't have Pink Birdo up here. Quit talking over one another.
Yeah, it's getting fucking ridiculous. He wouldn't let anybody else speak.
Channel.
And he's telling you to shut the fuck up.
I'm telling both of you, I'm not taking sides here.
Only person trying to get you to take sides is this one over here, and that's
me, because I wanted you to shut the fuck up about my CPS call.
Oh, you want to talk
That's
about
it.
me being a bad parent?
A bad parent when? I didn't even know that you were a parent. What are you talking about?
My name in your mouth, and I don't even fucking know you, people.
Parent, can you show the screenshots? Produce the screenshots of me talking about your parenting. Produce the screenshots. Produce some ASMR. Produce the screenshots of me talking about your parenting.
You want to catch? You
produce the screenshots. I'm waiting.
So you want to talk all that shit?
I'm waiting.
Get pushed out about it.
Where's the screenshots? Where's the screenshots? I'm waiting on you to produce.
Run that money. Hey, you want to run that mouth? Don't be surprised.
That money, run that money. I do run that money, bitch. And
yeah, not so much from what I can tell. I mean, shit.
You don't know anything.
Look, you don't know anything either. Look, you have your opinion, and you want to be able to have your opinion, but nobody else can have their opinion. You're a hypocrite.
Well, we're waiting on screenshots, ASMR.
Okay, you're waiting. I've been better friends with this person. I've been around longer. Hey,
what are you talking about? I ain't said none of that.
Like Bird.
Produce those screenshots too.
You sat in this motherfucking chat and said that AC threatened Bird first in your goddamn life.
No, I didn't. You put those words in my mouth. I said you know who started this first.
Scroll the fuck up, AC.
I said you know who started this first, AC.
Didn't start this first.
He didn't start this first. I didn't say that.
Why did you say he did? Why did you say
I didn't say that. I said, you know who started this first, AC, as in I was talking to him.
And all you've done is run that mouth because you're very pressed. You're very upset with me. Why are you so mad at me, Peachy? What did I do to you?
I'm not mad at you.
No, you've had a lot of shit to say. You really seem like you want
Produce
my
those screenshots.
You got something you want to say.
Produce them.
Now go ahead, Peachy. Tell me what
We're waiting. No, we'll wait right here all morning for them screenshots.
Clearly, you don't understand the community is a little fractured. You don't have the you think you do around here. This isn't your channel. You're not going to tell anybody what the fuck to do.
Yeah, oh, no, this is a community of receipts, right?
Oh, no, as soon as you realize you don't run shit.
This is a community of receipts, right? When I entered it, I was told this is a community where we show receipts.
Oh, where did you enter from? The back door?
So I'm waiting
you. Get ushered in the back door. Who invited
I'm waiting on you
to come in the front door or did you come in the back door? You can sit there and say the same shit over and over, but who the fuck let you in here? Who the fuck are you anyway? Who the fuck are you to tell anybody who deserves and you gatekeeping motherfucker you?
This is the way you speak to women?
I don't give a fuck. No, you get what you give. You get what you give. I've seen and heard your motherfucking mouth and you wonder why.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. All kind of shit. That's why you're firing off on stock.
I'm still waiting on this screenshot.
You can wait till the motherfucking end of time. You can raise your voice and scream and bitch.
I'm the type of motherfucker that if I have something to say, I'm going to say it with my real account.
Oh, yes,
I'm not a fake bitch.
So they were doing all this, and then CPS showed up. Supposedly, do we know for a fact that they showed up?
Yeah, they showed the reports.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if they're real or not, but
you dumb bitch, they're real.
If my husband was removed from my home for allegations like that, or he was forcibly removed, I definitely wouldn't be on YouTube antagonizing people.
This happened on June 5th. This incident where the CPS came. Ghost canceled an episode of The Devil's Basement. Peach laid low. She was on a stock account, I think, most of the time. She was quiet. She was not even, maybe she was on, I don't know.
I'll say it under my real account.
Somebody, like you want to tell somebody else they want to catch smoke because they're a sock account.
What are you talking about? I don't use sock accounts, you fucking fag.
I didn't say you sock account.
Okay, real quick. For the record, I turned her mic up a little bit because she was a little low.
There we go. All right.
Can we please see the screenshots where I was talking about your parenting?
Please get back to where you.
I'm waiting.
Fighting with sock accounts.
No, I'm waiting.
Fighting with because you want to.
What are you talking about?
You're trying to tell AC what to do.
Oh, so now we have Casey Lips, the mean girl, in here.
I don't even know who that is, but okay.
I knew that this was going to become content.
You knew you were going to put a show on.
I knew that this was going to become content for Nicolina, and I'm not giving Nicolina any more content.
Pause. ASMR, give me a minute. This whole thing has been content, Peachy. This whole thing. And I'm going to say this again. It all started with Bird. We wouldn't be in this position.
And that's why I stay away from panels is because of Nicolina.
So.
I'm not in your and Bird's fight. I'm not in your and whoever's fight. But when I come in a chat and ask a question, and ASMR instantly starts talking about my CPS call, there's a problem.
All right. Well, once again, I didn't see the fight start. I did catch where somebody said something about kids or CPS or something, and that's where I finally said something about it. So.
And if he's going to make the accusation that I talked about his parenting, when I never even knew that he was a parent, I would appreciate those receipts instead of him leading people to believe I did that. That's only fair.
Okay. So.
But other than that, I'm done here. Y'all have a great day. I have no problem with UAC.
No, I know.
I can see the receipts when I'm in the chat.
Well, you said you had a question for me before.
I did. Oh,
do you remember what it was, or did we lose track of all that?
One of my questions was, after we were led to believe all this about ASMR, I'm very confused on how now I'm supposed to feel about someone I was told was a stalker.
Feel how you want to feel.
That's all I was asking.
I don't.
I'm confused on that.
I'm not telling anyone to feel how they feel. I was tired of fighting. I was tired of fighting with ASMR. I was tired of all the bullshit. There's a lot of bullshit. There's a lot, like when you're angry at someone, you're mad at someone, that shit stays with you for a while. It drains you.
This is the whole rewriting of history.
I continued to do my best not to talk about certain people. I had a relationship with Ghost, and it was good for a minute until the shit blew up with fucking with Bird. I did the best I could to stay neutral with certain people because I actually do like them. I actually do have.
If you actually did like them, why are you fucking talking about them? Why are you going in on Peach? If you actually like them, they didn't want to get in the middle of this either. But then you had to lie and be disingenuous, and you got called out about it. But now you want to. I mean, you feel so safe up there with Kels. Like, it's so sad. Talk your shit by yourself on your own panel. Do that. Okay, don't ask for little Bredalina to come up and have your back. Don't ask for Tom. I mean, also, I want to say this again. The way you treated Andrew the other night on your panel, you were so fucking disrespectful. You said in the beginning you weren't going to have anyone else on that panel, right? Because Andrew's whole point of not wanting to go on the panel earlier or the day before was because, or no, earlier that day was because he didn't want people to come up and it just get loud and like start just getting derailed. You know what I mean? And then for some reason, you know that Andrew and Tonic do not get along. You let Tonic up on that panel and he completely derails it. And then Andrew just drops. Did you apologize to Andrew for that? You can't be a friend for shit. That's why Andrew doesn't want to fuck with you. You are so disrespectful. Andrew was trying to have a legitimate conversation with you, and you just fucking like, no, we don't, no.
I do feel a type of way for these people, and I've done the best that I can to make sure. And Traders, for example, is one of them. I like Traders. I go over and over again and say I like Traders. When I brought up like a name that somebody else created, I've always said, well, this is how you state this, potato this. Oh, this is how you state this, potato that. I'm not trying to be the one going at this person. Why? Because I have a history there. But continue to fucking take your shots. At some point, I just get irritated enough and go, either I get irritated enough with it and start taking shots back, or you're not good enough or enough for me to even fucking respond to, and I just continue to ignore it because you're just not enough for me to fucking like go at.
And I get it, and that's how I do too. And I've never went after anybody on here unless they came after me first. And everybody comes to my chat all the time. They
define coming after you first, because when people call out your lying and your bullshit, is that really what you consider being gone after, or is that just them holding you accountable? Because those, in my opinion, are two very different things. Okay.
I mean, in my life, they know it. So, but yeah, sometimes you just had enough. And you're like, what? Well, fuck you too. Here we go. This is how it is. And so yeah, I understand completely. And some people don't want you to be neutral. Some people, they just push you until it's almost like they pick this up for you. They just, they do fuck shit like this.
Yep.
So I get it.
I mean, once again, like, it just hearing all this shit, knowing what the past is, like, once again, all this is going to always stand back to what started all this shit. Like, it didn't start in my fucking court.